Today is a sad and rainy day for public safety and for victims of crime. 3 fundamental changes are going to occur today in how we handle prisoners. First, virtually every prisoner in state prison or local jail who has a sentence of longer than 6 months will have the confinement automatically cut in half. Starting today, for every 6 months of confinement you serve, you get 6 months of early release credit. As I stand here, counties across California are releasing criminals out of the jails early right now. Second change occurring today, we have eliminated parole supervision for tens of thousands of prisoners. The California Department of Corrections is going to put tens of thousands of prisoners into what's called non-revocable parole status. It means they cannot be sent back on parole. They will have no parole agent, and one of the main functions of parole agents is to help them integrate back into society. Third fundamental change today is that rehabilitation programs in our state prisons have largely been gutted. 600 to 800 state educational and vocational teachers in prison are going to be laid off. So the net effect of these 3 changes is we're going to release early tens of thousands of criminals into your neighborhoods, many of them without parole supervision, many of them without rehabilitation services. What do you think is going to happen? I can guarantee you crime is going to increase, victims of crime are going to increase. And that's why Alyson Huber and law enforcement are here, because we need a Department of Corrections to do 3 important actions to help protect public safety. Number 1, they need to give local law enforcement the ability to object before a prisoner is released without parole supervision. Local law enforcement is often in the best position to know which kinds of prisoners are likely to reoffend. Before the department can put someone on non-revocable parole status, they have to make a finding that the prisoner is not likely to reoffend. Local law enforcement can provide that input. They need to consider local law enforcement's views and objections before they make those determinations. Second, the department has to give notice to law enforcement before they do this mass early release of prisoners without parole supervision, such as the prisoner's names, the likely addresses they will be sent, their full criminal history. At least we can give law enforcement the information and the fighting chance to help deal with this mass release of prisoners. And third, the department needs to be more transparent about how they're making these decisions. I don't know, and none of us here really know, how they're going to decide who can be put into this status without any parole supervision. By my reading of the law, crimes such as felony child abduction, unlawfully setting fire to a home, those all qualify for prisoners who are convicted of those crimes to be put on this non-revocable parole status. I think that's wrong. I would like the department to be more transparent and make public a list of the crimes that they're considering.